Well, I'm broke, but at least I can have a good cup of coffee. Well, this is a story from last year, and I thought I'll share it with you guys. So, 2 years ago, my father passed away, and it was generally a very stressful time for me. Though my father uh, had a very well established business and financially we were all doing very well, I decided to leave my family business and start my own business. So yeah, it was a stressful time period for me, adjusting to the new things, and then on top of that, learning how to do your own business and financially being independent. So it was right about this time that I decided to do long distance running. I used to run before, but I decided to do running every day. I figured that it relaxed me and I had time to talk to myself and clear my head. And on the days when I was not running, I would cycle. And since my new studio was very near my house, so I would just cycle to work. And it was at that time I found out that I'm broke. How? Because one day I went to work, and I instead of parking my car, I parked my bike, and I told my security guard to just pick up the bike and bring it to my studio. And they were all very confused that why is this guy coming to work on a bicycle? And for me, it was just a light exercise, and it was pretty easy for me to ride from my home to my workspace. But to them, it was very strange that when everybody else in the family is coming on their flashy cars, why am I riding to work? Anyway, they don't say anything to me. They just give me these strange looks. And on my orders, the guy picks up my bike and brings it to my studio. And the day goes just fine. The next day, I show up again on my bike, and everybody's confused, from the security guard to the supervisors to my staff members. And for a few weeks, it kept going on like that, and they were all confused. And one day I overhear two of my staff members talking to each other, and it's funny that they were just talking that, he is financially broke and going through very difficult times. He has sold his car, and he's not doing so well. And the same day when I was leaving for home, one of my office managers, he says, I can give you a lift home, sir. Why are you going on a bike? And I said, I enjoy this. And for him, it was still not making sense. Anyway, I ignore these guys. It doesn't really affect me, and I continue my routine. But a few days later, when I was going home, I saw one of my close relatives. He is passing by in his new SUV, and he looks at me and I look at him, and I say hello, I wave at him, and then he sees me, and then he just completely ignores me, as if like he doesn't want to be associated with me. And he's somebody that I know really well, and we have a good relationship. And that's when I realized that it's because I'm riding this bike that the people are making this opinion about me that I'm completely broke, because it doesn't really help them understand that why am I doing this. And to me, it was simply just going to work on a bicycle, but to them it was very confusing. And yes, we all judge. I'm sure I've done that as well, but it made me think that why people just don't take those 2 extra minutes to think that maybe this person enjoys this, and he maybe enjoys going to work or to the mosque, which is his nearest place, on foot or by bicycle. So it's very sad, and it makes you think that how pretentious people are at times, and how we all are. We all think that buying that new car, a new cell phone, and what we wear is who we are. And maybe it's fair as well that to people, you are what is visible to them about you. They don't see your bank accounts. They don't see how educated you are, how well traveled you are. They just see what you wear, what you eat, how you go from one place to the other, how many times a year you travel. And that is sad, because it is for this reason that people end up buying things that they don't need. They end up shopping for things that they can't afford. And though it was a small thing that has happened with me, but it is something really to think about. And I would love to hear such stories from you. So if you have any experiences like this, do mention them in the comment section below. And I'll see you in my next vlog.